Okay, let's try this again. Be able to hear that, maybe. It's the, hold on, I'm going to put this thing on my head. The camera's going to shake. There we go. Everything's working. If I haven't fucked anything up, you should actually be looking at my hydraulic ram pump. Working. Now we're going to go down and take it apart. Son of a bitch. Water shoes. Must remember water shoes. Or not. Here's the water. Here's my no shoes. Let's see, there's the odd rock. Toe's not quite broken. Ouch! It feels like it. Oh, seems to be slowing down. We got a bit of a problem. The nut keeps backing off on my adjustment. So you can see through that. I don't know about the glare. Water goes in, down this pipe, into the pump. Pumps water up the blue hose and out the end. As you can see, it's a pretty fair flow when it's running right. It's a little tricky getting it going today. For some reason it kept wanting to go too fast. I think it's just the run of the river. I don't know. It seems to take a while for things to stabilize. Also, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little nut in there. Adjust the length of the stroke. Basically, to control the time a little bit. Don't really have that much control over it though. Problem is that nut, I've adjusted it so many times, it's now a little loose. So it'll be backing off every time it closes, or opens rather. And as you can see, we have actual pressure on this hose. Could have a shower before you go swimming in the creek. Anyway, that's it. It's working. So, I cheated a little bit. This valve is not a swing gate valve. I didn't really cheat. I just bought what was available. It's actually a spring-loaded valve. But normally they come with the spring arms to hold it closed. We actually want the spring on the other side, so you got to take it apart, flip the spring around, stick it on the other side, and it'll hold it open until the water slams it shut. There's another cheap Princess Auto spring-loaded check valve right here. You don't need anything fancy there. Of course, I imagine that was part of what was giving me the problem this morning. It probably responds too quickly. Build up too much pressure and it just goes bananas. So if it pumps any water, just oscillates back and forth, bouncing off the head pressure in here. You need a valve here that you need. Basically, the thing needs to be adjusted for your head. Pump up head. In that, if you open this too much, there won't be enough back pressure in here to slam this valve closed. Then the pump will stop working. Of course, if you close that valve, it just goes bananas. Pump this up until essentially the pressure equalizes, and then every time it opens, a little bit of air comes out, the water goes nowhere. That's about it. Quite a cool thing. And this is our little swimming hole. Not on my property. My property is just over there. And probably filthy, but we swim in it anyway. So it's nice to have an old dam here. The problem being, of course, If you actually want to run a pipe through it, you can't. You'd have to dig a trench through the concrete, which would just open it up, and it's already undermined. I think there's as much water going under it as there is going over it. You can see, well, I don't know whether you can see. There's a bit of water going through there, and there's a great big hole over here somewhere. Oh, right there. And it goes down, and for some reason across. Oh, little fish. Chub. Horny chub. Horn-toed chub. Horny. Chub, they're all horny. Anyway, well, maybe that's a better shot of the hole. It's sucking water every now and then. You can see there's a little whirlpool here. Well, sometimes there is actually a whirlpool here. And I haven't got a screen on my inlet, and I hope no fish swims in there, because chances are you won't make it out. Anyway, that's all for now.